Hello guys. I'm Arab, welcome to my channel Movie Breakdown. Today I will explain an action thriller movie released in 2025, The Accountant 2, whose lead actor is our well-known Ben Affleck. So at the beginning of the movie, we see an old man in a bar named Raymond King. He is the retired director of the Crime Enforcement Network. Now he only investigates unsolved cases, that is, the ones involving dangerous criminals. We see that he hires a girl named Annalise. She is an assassin, meaning a contract killer. We see that some people are keeping an eye on them from outside and also inside the bar. Then King shows Annalise a family photo, a father named Gino, mother named Edith Sanchez, and a child named Alberto. And he says that this family went missing. King wants Annalise to help him find this family. But some criminals arrive and start chasing King. King writes something on his hand and somehow escapes from the bar. And one of the criminals shoots King from a distance and kills him. Then the scene shifts and we see the Crime Enforcement Network office. Now the director is a woman named Maribeth Medina. She gets the news of King's death. Then she goes to the morgue to see King and sees the writing on his hand, where it's written "Find the accountant." Then the scene shifts and we see our movie's main character Ben Affleck, whom you all know. In the movie, his name is Christian Wolff. He is an autistic genius. He's not at all an expert in communicating with people. But he is highly trained in combat and weapons. He secretly investigates criminals and eliminates them and exposes bad activities. Then we see he applies online to find his life partner. He goes to a romance festival. Actually, many people there are divorced or aged and still haven't found true love. Those types of people apply to find a life partner. So we see that since Christian is handsome, all the girls try to talk to him. But his way of speaking is very straightforward. His words are not attractive at all, so no one likes him. Then the scene shifts and we see current director Medina go to King's house, where she finds records of King's last case. While investigating, she finds a Harvard neuroscience card, on the back of which Christian Wolff's name was written. Actually, Christian Wolff used to work for King. But Christian is not available anymore. Then Medina calls Harvard Neuroscience Academy to ask about Christian Wolff, but finds nothing. Then we see a girl track her call. Then a scene shows a fish port where the person who killed King arrives to meet someone. His name is Burke. And we learn that this is the person who sent people to kill King and the girl. Then we see director Medina go to a crime scene from King's investigation. And there the accountant, meaning Christian Wolff, arrives. And Medina asks for his help. Then she takes him to King's house and shows the full investigation. Later he figures out the entire investigation. Then they go to investigate a pizza factory where illegal money laundering is done. The accountant gives therapy to the boss there and finds out everything. Then the accountant contacts his brother for help. His brother's name is Brax. He is also a contract killer. But the relationship between the brothers wasn't that good. Still, he convinces his brother. Then his brother arrives. And they find out a person's name from the pizza factory boss, who does business using girls. Then using 3 girls, they catch him. Then we see in Harvard Neuroscience there's a group of children. All of them are autistic but very expert in technology. You could say they are the world's top hackers. Actually, the accountant placed them there to help him. Through them, they find out who came to meet King that night. Then they see that the girl was at all the murder locations. Then we see that the person caught through the girls is interrogated by Director Medina, and when shown the family photo, he recognizes the girl. Then we find that girl had an accident 5 years ago. That person writes the hospital address, and from a far distance, Burke's man snipes and kills that person. Then we see Christian and his brother Brax go to a bar. And there a girl comes to talk to Christian. Actually, these two brothers have no contact with girls. Both have very poor communication skills. They can't impress anyone. Actually, since childhood, they were raised under an army camp. Their childhood was very traumatic. Then Christian dances a bit with the girl. But a man comes and threatens Christian. And Christian deliberately tells the man to punch him, so that Brax gets a chance to fight the man. Actually, Brax loves fighting. So the man punches Christian and Brax starts a fight. Then they leave the place. Then we see Director Medina goes to the hospital where that girl was treated. Here we get the movie's main twist, that the real name of that girl is Edith Sanchez. She lost her memory in the accident. Then the situation became so bad that the girl took on a new character. And she is the same girl we saw at the beginning meeting King. Then we see Brax gets a contract to kill Medina. Then at night, while sleeping, Christian checks Brax's ringing phone and sees the contract. Then he realizes that someone is going to kill Medina. Then we see Annalise goes to kill Medina, because all these contracts are given to killers. As the girl is also a contract killer, so Christian takes a bike and goes to save Medina. But Honoree stabs Medina in the stomach, and her eyes fall on the family photo on the wall. Then all her memories return. That Burke had killed her husband and took her son away from her. Then Christian arrives and tells Annalise everything. But she says she is no longer Edith Sanchez. Then she leaves the place, and we learn that Alberto is in a prison, which is under Burke. Then we see the main villain. Burke orders his men to kill and bury all the children in that prison. Then we see Christian and his brother Brax head toward the prison and attack the prison. After lots of gunfights, they kill everyone and save the kids. Then a call comes to Annalise from a restricted number and gives her the main villain Burke's location. Then she goes there and finally takes her revenge. Then we see at Harbor Neuroscience Academy, a room is made for Alberto with the kids, meaning now Alberto is also part of Christian's team like the other kids. And at the end, we see Christian, Brax, and Alberto going in a car. And that's where the movie ends. So in this movie, we understand that autistic people are also very talented. Actually, Christian and his brother both are autistic, because they can't properly talk to people. They have no manners in speaking. But Christian has emotion toward autistic people. That's why he created an expert group of autistic kids who are world class. and Alberto is also autistic like him. So saving Alberto became a personal mission for him. Hope you all liked the video. If you liked it, do subscribe. And comment which movie's explanation you want next. Bye.